here with the abundance and romance. We're in a bit of a supernova frequency, like a star seed super highway for manifestation. There's something else I got just before I came on. So these messages are channeled with the angels. I'm doing a shuffle here for a snapshot of what's coming towards you. We're looking at the next 24 hours, but it could span to 3 days max. So between that time span, thanks for being here. Let me know your name and location. I'd love to know where you're from in the comments section. And thanks for hitting the like button. We had 83 shares as well. It's bomb on. So good. Thank you very much, Sagittarius. We're calling upon the holy angels here to be a clear and precise channel for the cards. So you're starting to, connect more with the higher realms than with the matrix realms. Does that make sense? Nostalgia, reflection, tradition. This would be the Hierophant. So this would be a new contract. I'm hearing a marital contract. I don't know why I'm not doing the abundance angels first. Right, we've got steady progress here. 4 of Pentacles. That card is always that you'll have enough. Like there will be enough for everything. So don't worry. And the new contract should begin here. This should be the beginning. Wow, Sagittarius. That was the download. That's what I got. Like you don't realize how, like it's not, because we're in, how can I explain it further? He told me before, it's acceleration, that's it. Acceleration of manifestation. That's what the portal sort of means, this frequency, band of frequency that we're accessing now before the dark magicians take over, right? So you're a magician of the light here. And this is saying your intuition is accurate, even though it doesn't seem logical. So you've stood back here at this moment in time. You're taking a stand. The 7 of Wands is standing your ground, right? And then you're waiting. So this is like it's got to be perfect or not at all. So the timing here is to come back, not ask for anything in the matrix. That was the message. I got it. So to look up, to rejoice that you're bringing it into a reality. You're bringing it in. You're not searching for it in the matrix, you know? How we search for things like, where's this? Where's my job? Where's my home? It's like you're bringing it to you. And this is a demonstration of it by having this 7 of Wands here. You're being a stand that what is for you will manifest for you when you're ready or when it's supposed to. So this is a surrender moment. And it's a push when you get to the 10 of Wands. Push. Like the universe has pushed you to let go. Because we know you can handle a lot. Because this is your contract is at stake here. High Priestess, the Star, and the Tradition card, the Hierophant. This is a spiritual contract. Is it love? Oh, wisdom of experience underneath. This is your hopes and fears. So you have actually, by standing your ground, right, the burden is released and you get victory. This is maybe a spiritual lesson or a test, you know, like, I don't know. Yeah. This is like, oh my gosh. Yeah, a test, but a rehearsal, say. You know, let me just see if I can let go of these burdens. Let's just see if I can create a miracle in the smallest thing. Right? And then you do it in 10 things and the magician comes in. Victory underneath, the sun here. What is the message here for Sagittarius? That you are the magician. Stop worrying about what other people think. It's none of your business. None of your business. Everything is actually being created around you and is about to manifest. So just give us one card on the magician, one card on the magician. Your 3 major arcanas are very spiritual. You're high ranking. You're actually accessing, right, accelerated manifestation. The magician, one card for the magician. Wow. You've manifested your Emperor. Your male Sagittarius watching. It's time for you to let go of all those burdens. So there's a lot of space created to meet your star. Let's do one card for the star here for Sagittarius. The star. So there's a magician, there's an emperor here who sees his feminine as a magician, right? As somebody who can manifest. And he is, well, putting down burdens. Because he wants to manifest too. This is forcing a masculine energy to step into his power. What's the star here? The energy around you. This could be an alignment. You know what I mean? In your star chart. It's also a frequency download of psychic awareness. It could be in your dreams. Yeah. In your dreams. Recovery. I'm saying, what is the star? Healing. Wow. There was jealousy here. So there's healing of jealousy, of like unrequited love. Oh, I knew she was there. I knew that. Right? This is twin flame energy. Been through a lot to get here because you had to purge out what other people think of me. Like now you're immune to it. You had to purge out like, or take responsibility for being unfulfilled. And now you've taken your power back. And there's an empress here. So the star is the empress and the magician is the emperor. And they're both putting burdens down because they're both taking a stand. I feel like this high priestess took a stand in the spiritual realm and said, no more of that. I'm just going to wait. And that made the emperor sit and think. This is a different Six of Swords. This is like, which way shall I go? Nothing really ignites me at the moment. And I've learned through wisdom to wait. So there's wisdom here. And then it all happens at once, the magician. So this is a manifestation. So you're both manifesting each other. Ah, yes, you are. Purging out all the crapola, I call it. Don't mind me. And here's some money. So the star is financial help for the empress. Right? But here, 7 of Swords above, 9 of Swords below. You've been through it, empress. Worry, doubt, fear. What will they think? Right, you've been tested, I heard, just tested to the bone here. And in the end, you were tested, then you were left unfulfilled. Like, what the beep was that? How did you do that? How did you heal from that? This is what this emperor is thinking about this empress. Well, how did she do that? If she can do that, I'm going to do it too. I'm doing it. I'm healed. He's saying, I'm here. Oh, stop. And underneath the Ace of Pentacles, this is very exciting. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it. So if it feels like this a little bit, like, you know, this is like inner chatter going off the air. What happened there? What do they think of this? Well, how come it's, what if this happens? And now it's like, oh, you know, instead of like you're transmuting this energy because really it's like how much further down can you go? You hit the bottom of the pool here. I call it the bottom of the pool. Now you're on your way back up. So you've got a lot of spring in your, you know, a lot of power. As you come back up, you can't be distracted. That's why you're purging this as well, these feelings. Maybe you sat in this for a minute, right, the last couple of minutes, and you're purging it out of your system. You no longer care. In fact, it's none of my business what other people think of me. So I'm not going to be unfulfilled because what is mine is coming to me. I don't have to go and seek. I'm not searching anymore, right? I've recovered mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. So I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. I'm going to hand it over. And look what happens. You're standing in alignment here. Right, normally this would be you, and then there's a magician here. This is the Empress, is the star. And the Emperor here, the masculine, is the magician. And there's nothing, right, the Empress can do in the 3D. That's up to the masculine energy. All she can do is get into alignment, follow her intuition here, the High Priestess, which is off the charts at the moment for all Sagittarians, off the charts. Like you have to believe in that. It's illogical, remember. And sometimes, you know, or most of the time, what you're guided to do through your intuition, your GPS, which is your hunches, your feelings. You know, some of you get visions, dreams. You know, some of you just have that knowingness, that sense. It's like when you follow that, it seems so unrelated, right, to what your wish is. So you're some emperor's wish. And emperor, this empress is your wish. It's wishes coming true. These two have worked very hard, though, you know, going through all this. This is like the mind has healed something here from emotional abuse in the past. And then the union comes in. So this Empress is receiving money. Maybe she did called on the law of multiplication. Maybe. Thank you, Father. And the Two of Cups is here. This is equilibrium, balance. This one brings down the intuitive nature, right? The divine blueprint for the soul, and gives birth to it here on in life, here on earth, right? Because we're galactic beings of the light. And this masculine takes a hold of that and creates with it, using all the energy of the earth, air, water, spirit, fire. And there's a boost here because this divine feminine did it on her own. She got here on her own. And she's getting rewarded financially. And then her lover shows up, which is this magical magician, this emperor, right? He's not nasty. He's all for equilibrium. And he brings love, genuine love to the table. He brings love. The feminine energy brings the opportunity for money. Isn't that weird? It's sort of like around the other way, isn't it? Anything else for Sagittarius? We go, oh, justice is here. This is marriage. Oh, into the chapel and went. So you pass through a very trying time. It's been very, like, full of anxiety, the unknown, you know? You haven't known. And maybe it's been just this is the feminine energy bringing it down from her soul star and manifesting it, then beaming it out to her divine masculine here, who got the message, yay. This masculine energy got the message. He's got the download. He's received the blueprint. His heart has opened, and he's bringing in genuine protective love. Wow. So the feminine now gets a financial reward here. Wow, Sagittarius. And then the masculine brings love and then can execute what is needed to anchor down the vibration to build on the finances. So this is very, like it's the divine couple here. We call them the abundance angels, right? One for the Empress and one for the Emperor. Look, finances. This is big. It's been coming at you for a while. And maybe you're still in anxiety, worry. You can't see the future. That's what this reading is about. To make you, like, look, restore your hope. Receive your intuition. You know, it's like you got to think, my soul wouldn't come down here if it was going to be this. Like, it has to get better. It has to be a great, like, ending, I'm going to say, for Sagittarius to even incarnate here. Thank you very much. In the house, we have a donation. Super chat, through super chat, is it? And I got a thanks from Angelic Guidance 444. I appreciate you. Wow. Abundance angels, we call upon you now. Sagittarius, look at this for balance. Look at this for a balanced relationship. Can you see this reading? That's why you're very intuitive. This would be you psychically. You get the mission, you understand, and so you're just going to wait. You're standing your ground here. You haven't given up, but something has to be, like, balanced. And this is made the masculine energy here. You're in thought process, right? So there is such a thing as divine timing. Like, there is such a thing as when you've got to move, you've got to move. And if you are in a divine alignment, if you have a divine assignment, you got to get into the alignment. And the angels are saying, you can't miss this. So the whole universe has conspired for this masculine. This is you watching. The whole universe is backing you. Like, you're the chief here of the tribe, and the tribe's waiting for you. And it's your Empress here that has received all the codes. So she's got, like, love codes streaming out of her energy field. And with that draws you in. And now you have everything because you've got the activation of the love codes plus the action to plant them and yield results. Wow. Abundance angels. Come on now. Empress and Emperor for Sagittarius. Well done. Now, just had a message from the angels. Like, it's what to do with this too. So there's something important for this Empress to do with this money. You know, it's in whose hands would we put this? It's amazing that 10 of Wands is gone. There's no burden here. There's no worry. There's nothing in the way. There's no obstacles to this union. Because both of you asked for each other. You asked. Instead of complaining about not having each other. Instead of whinging like I do. Like, what happened there? What's going on? You get upset. And then you refocus and you go, oh, I'm going to ask for what I want. So both of you have asked for each other here. See? This Emperor has put love as a priority. What? How did that happen? The activation of deservingness. Wow, the activation of deservingness. We'd ask a question. See, we asked and we received the answer. We're very powerful at this time, sitting in silence, asking a question, and then knowing that in the in-breath evidence to get there. Do you know what I mean? Like anything that you need to do. That's why I'm saying it can seem unrelated. So sometimes if you're like me, you argue, you go, I'm not going to do that. What's it got to do with blah, blah, blah? Now I've learned, I'll just follow that. And then you're squealing with delight at that which is before you. Abundance angels. Wow. Excellente. Excellente. Activation is here. It's now. It's an unlimited activation. And you're accepting it in the now moment. This is a convergence because you waited. You're bringing it to you. Does that make sense? Instead of seeking, it's like you've anchored it. You're a vibration. You're a lighthouse here. You are the frequency of abundance. So getting into receptive mode to receive all you want, visualizing what you want, and in gratitude. You ask, now you've got to open to receive. Before I came on here, it's like, you know, what's your posture? I've got a download for you, Sagittarius. I was guided to share this with you. In your energy field, like your spinal column is your antenna. Make sure it's straight. Shoulders back, you know, chin in. It's like that. How we walk with our neck hanging out and our shoulders rounded. Right, that can't let any good in. This is massive goodness coming in your way, and conscious consumer and visualization. And so you're both manifesting each other. It's coming, the blueprint is being shared in the dream state. And there's an abundance mindset. There's an alignment here of the Emperor and the Empress from the abundance angels, because you took a stand, Sagittarius, masculine or feminine. You took the stand. And you were like, this, I'm not going to let my mind be played games with, basically. Right? I'm here as a manifester. I'm going to manifest it, call it in. And because we're in that fast, accelerated manifestation, the best thing you can do is work on knowing you deserve it. I deserve the best and I accept it now. Would be appropriate affirmation for you at this time. Yeah, I deserve the best, and I'm open and receptive to all good. You know, hit your heart chakra with your prayer mudra, hands in prayer mudra, and shoot those up, still holding together above your head, and then open. It's a gesture to the universe. I am open and receptive to all good. And check that posture out. Shoulders back, arms open, right? It's irresistible to the universe. Try that one today. Let's have a look. We've got the romance angels here. Do we really need a romance reading? I mean, it's in the air, kissy kissy mama. It's like the feminine energy is more in her, like giving birth, right, to new ideas. Like these are seeds. Think of them as seeds. We're in the enchanted forest here, and you can just see the twilight. So it's betwixt, you're between worlds, divine feminine. Sagittarius, and you're receiving seeds that if you plant them in the correct soil and you have a maestro, I was going to say, an emperor chief to watch over them, who can create magic through his manifestation abilities, then you'll receive fruit forever. This is eternal. So we're looking at unlimited abundance, eternal prosperity. We have to get our head around these words. The angels are saying, unconditional love. What? This is a new earth vibration. I'm sure this does not exist. And it's because of your mindset. Whatever effort you put in, Sagittarius, right? Whatever you've done. I mean, you are the PMA of the zodiac. close to Aries. Positive mental attitude, you know. If you're grumpy and you know you don't feel well and you're a bit out of sorts, you'd rather be alone. You like to bring happiness. You like to lighten somebody's day, bring a smile, bring a joke. You love people to laugh, right? So that is amazing. And now you're going to couple that with the positive mental attitude with a mindset as though you've already received it. So therefore, that all that had to be purged, that mental anguish and worry doesn't exist if you've got it. Whatever you are asking for. I'm going to do a knock and shuffle here. We're calling on the romance angels for Sagittarius in the house. Sagittarius, stepping into your north node completely without even being aware of it. Like this happens very organically, very naturally. Jesus said just before I came on, it was with his angels. It's like, you just stay where you are. Tell them to stay where they are in the now moment. That's why the no seeking, no worry about the future. You're not looking at the past. You've got to be in the now moment. You will draw it to you. So we could say that. Oh my gosh, I got another affirmation for you. So you could say this. He says, divine love expressing through me now draws to me all that is needed to make me happy and my life complete. Divine love expressing through me now draws to me. Right? You're the creatrix. Say, I am irresistible to my highest good and greatest joy right now. Right now. In the omnipresent moment of now. What? Time is made up, they say. Time and space is made up. And when you do your Reiki level 2, you take out time and space. So you go, where do you take it? What? So this is a spiritual union. Right, so you've both been receiving downloads. You'll actually be able to, like you're sharing the experience. You've had the same experience in the last couple of weeks in your mind space, the worries. And they had to be purged out. So I know it's awful, but when you're like that, it's like, I'll go, unreal, well done. Because this is peaceful. It's gone now. That anxiety and can keep you awake at night. Also, I'm going to tell you, you can hear other people when they speak about you. There's a frequency that you pick up. And I'm not saying it's like whether it's good or bad or right or wrong. I'm just saying so you can tune into that. And as a frequency, it's like a radio station. You can hear exactly what they said, depending on what Claire is primary for you, right? But otherwise you'll just get a sense of it. So you're going to know who's for you, who's against you. Because if they're not for you, Gigi Pink said that, if they're not for you, they're against you. And they both are ready to protect this union, right? They're both ready. They've got a spiritual download. There's something going on about the spiritual download. And I've been told we're in a sort of a portal, I don't know how to say it, Stargate, where we can access accelerated, I can't even say it. It's accelerated momentum. So things that you thought would take ages to happen, or things that have taken a long time, are suddenly already in your life. It's already happening. And it's up to you to bring it to you with your abundance mindset. So whatever you've been doing, keep up the good work. Yeah, you're going to get a boom in your finances. And come in there, the Pleiadians, they say it's a financial abundance and then romance. So this is like happening at the same time. Both of you have changed the way you work, the energy you bring to the marketplace. It's been refined, and you've probably been pruned back. And this is the new fruit after the pruning. The pruning, do you love it? Pruned. I'm a rose bush that's been pruned. Have you ever seen one? You're like, the poor thing. It's very stark, yeah. You've been in separation. Because these seeds have to be planted. This is work, right? Plant, sow, then reap. So you're just planting here. This is the sowing about to happen, but you're in separation. Not, I was going to say, not spiritually, That's my 5D card for twin flames. So spiritually, this is all being prepared. Like the angels are like, we're working really hard behind the scenes. And all you're doing is purging what is not going to exist in your future. But in our reality, we're like, why is this happening to me? I'm just always like this, you know? But that's why we need each other. And I hope this reading bringing you that type of clarity to see, well, what I'm experiencing now, as soon as I feel it, I can let it go and heal it and not bring any meaning to it, not go into a like past life regression therapy about it. No, I'm just going to let it go because the energy's gone once you feel it. And I'm going to replace it with my mindset affirmation, where, you know, you're already in union. It's already divinely guided. All we have to do is clear the space for it to exist. Manifest. Oh, this is why, right? You've been in separation. So we've broken vows of poverty here. This is breaking, could be a Freemason curse over the family lineage. Wow. So this, you're free, this generation, you're free. I forgive you, Dad, for the Freemason, whatever. La la la. You know what I mean? It's forgiveness. Oh, I forgive you, Mum, for not loving the way I needed to be loved or whatever happened. And that feeling, you feel it and you release it. So it's gone completely. Gone, ski. Because it doesn't exist here. There's no pain and grief here, you see? So if it was existing, it had to be released for this to occur. So well done. This is you, PMA. Do you love it? Not PMT, Sagittarius. PMA. You guys get the cranks too, don't worry. Congratulations on your positive mental attitude. This is being happy when people are not happy. This is like smiling when the weather is bad. You know, I let it slip a lot. And then I met somebody who was more positive than me. She's like, good morning, how are you today? I'm like, what's so good about it? And I laughed. I thought, wow, I'm going to pick my vibe up. I'm going to stay positive because that's your superpower, being a fire sign here. Sagittarius, I reckon. So you're bursting through here. This is happening right now, in the now moment. Somebody's offering you a rose. The hearts are opening here. This is enchantment. Enchantment. Because of all that pain and grief, all that suffering. That's why you're in separation, to clear that. As soon as that's cleared, it's like it's forgotten. It's weird. It's like the angels are saying when a lady gives birth and then she forgets she has another baby. It's like, what is she doing? Do you remember? That's like that because you've healed. Both of you have healed. Is the ace here. Oh, divine timing is at work in your love life. Right, so the separation, it's the healing that has happened in this separation has cleared the path for all things to manifest at divine timing. So now I love this. I used to hate this going on divine timing. That means so I used to complain a bit. Now you go, divine timing. Unreal. That means 5, 6 domino effect things fall into place. Synchronicity, serendipity, things line up. You'll be gasping, going, I can't believe that. They go, you go, well, I only listed it today, right? You know what I mean? And you walk past an agency and they're just putting it in the window. And that's the home that you buy or rent or whatever. It's like synchronistic like that because you've got the Ace of Pentacles here. So I really want to ask what that is. Don't we? And the chemistry ignites as well. So it's a new love vibration. It's a starting afresh, right? With somebody who's already ordered you. This is your Emperor or your Empress, your twin flame, if you like, your Two of Cups, right? They love you back just as much, but maybe they weren't as clear as you were. Maybe you triggered them. We like to say activate, right? Maybe you activated this person, Sagittarius, to clear their mental body, and it worked. It just took time. Oh, how beautiful is this? Underneath here, look. So passion returns where all that anxiety was. This is, no one can mind control you. This is my other twin flame card. I love this. So this would be this one manifesting in 3D. This is the 5D, seeing the clouds, talking to each other, manifesting each other. And then this is the reality. Got you, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. So this is attracting it in, manifesting it, magnetizing it. And this will be long term. This is a long-term committed relationship that you love. And it has fun, synchronicity with it, like a bit of magic. I call it magic. You could say supernatural. So let's just ask here, before I close this reading for you, which has been amazing. Your energy's unreal. Keep up the positive mental attitude, even though you're in separation. You're bringing the energy that you have everything you need. It's drawing to you all that you need to be happy and your life complete. And we're going to say thank you to the angels for the money. Don't let me miss out on that, says the Empress. So let's have a look. What is the Ace of Pentacles here underneath the deck? The Ace of Pentacles. So you both had to get finances complete, or somebody had to work that out. And now you're moving into a positive mindset. There's been significant healing, and maybe one person was going through it emotionally, the other person feels it mentally, and now the masculine energy is caught up mentally, the mental body's caught up with the heart. Look out! You might feel a bit of a shift in the earth. One card, please, before we leave. Holy angels, thank you, romance angels, thank you, abundance angels. We ask that you stay by our side and guide us. Oh, look, 4 budget lessons. So you go from the 5 of Pentacles to the 6. And then this, what's this? Keep going. What's the Ace though? Asking what the Ace is. I get cleared. Any debt that you had is cleared. There's no debt here. Maybe this is clearing the debt. And this is starting afresh, maybe. What is it? Yeah, putting all your problems behind you. It's paid. Anything else? Because you've been waiting. This is equilibrium. Yeah, about your budget lessons. Wow. Look, worried about money here. This is your new contract, though. It's like there's a power. You know, they say with the twin flames too, they make a third energy that is unstoppable. It's magical. So put your burdens down right today. As you step to the pina colada, you step into the 10 of Pentacles, the penthouse suite. You go from Ace of Pentacles. Look what you had to go through to get there. And then, this is your card, Sagittarius. This is your major arcana card. This is you in your element, on the stage, balancing. Look at me, Kimmy, look at me. So you're doing very well here. Congratulations. It's not been an easy road, because look at the road you've come through. Right, challenges and problems, people telling you white lies, go this way. You're like, no, but there's a swamp down there. Why am I going that way? Like, I'm going to put that burden down, forget them, forget them. Now I'm just going to wait, even though, right, even though I have to have no money, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait on my own significant guidance for my new contract. Because I don't just want finances. Well done. You want love. And look, you go from the death here to the sun. This could happen overnight. I keep hearing pops up like mushrooms overnight. Well done, Sagittarius. Hope you've enjoyed this reading. I love it how you claim it. I love how you tell me your name and location. Shout out to everybody in Texas at the moment. We pray for you that your lights go back on and that you're safe. And we pray to everybody watching, may the angels of light go before you. Make easy and successful your way. I love you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next reading.